See the sky, see the clouds amongst the sun.
Hi guys, you're here with Lulu Mystique. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Guys, emotions. Oh my goodness. We're going to tap into the energies of today. So if you are new here, we normally start with an Angel Ascension card or an Atlantis card to see what energies want to work with us today. First and foremost, to protect the space and see what messages they also have. But just before we start, all I'm hearing is emotions. Oh my goodness. Seasons. Emotions. Let's see. Now, why did you flip sideways? My cards are becoming very, very active these days. Okay, we've got nature. Not surprised there. I was feeling that energy from before. Especially when I said seasons, and then we've got the Sphinx. So this is a new energy. So we're going to go ahead, and normally it's one I want, but they decided to bless me with more reading today. So we read the back of the cards and do the little affirmations, and then we go ahead and pull some intergalactic cards, and then we go full throttle, okay? So, nature. The golden Atlanteans honored every aspect of the natural world, understanding that everyone and everything is a part of source. Yes. Humans, animals, and nature work together. Yes. And there was no fear between the species. I remember a time like that. Plants reciprocated with a bountiful harvest. Animals gave their produce freely and lovingly, recognizing the divine uniqueness of all life forms. The people never tried to alter or interfere with the genetic blueprint of life. Uniqueness. This card This card reminds you to recognize and honor your uniqueness and that of everyone else. Yes. Consciously contribute to the well-being of the natural world and notice how people, animals, and plants respond to you. Your guidance is to check your thoughts, words, and deeds, that they are harmless and well-intentioned. Then your rewards will be bountiful beyond your expectations. In this, it is time to harvest your abundance. The message that's coming through already is as well. Certain moments in my reads, there's an energy that will lock onto us and stay with us and present itself through a few reads, okay? So this whole aspect of the mind has come back. Now, as I was reading that card, especially when we got to, they never tried to alter or interfere with the genetic blueprint of life. They also want you to be very mindful of wishful thinking. Your energy is very potent right now, okay? And it seems as though what I'm picking up already between the seasons, and that's probably what was coming through, emotions, through the seasons and the change between seasons, okay? It's like the veil has to thin in order for the new one to come in, all right? It's like a thinning that happens before the full bounty of a new season comes in. There are spiritual doors that unlock at these moments in time, and I'm hearing wishful thinking is one thing that you need to be mindful of. And when I say wishful thinking, yes, it's all good and well what you're manifesting, but also when people are starting to irritate you and you're feeling a certain type of way, you need to be extremely mindful of what energy you're putting out in that moment. This is where you're going to learn to really master yourself, your mind, your feelings, your emotions, because this can alter things as well. Okay? They also showed me, I don't know who this may be relative to, if it's being done to you or if you were doing it. They do not want you to be lighting candles specifically on love. Okay? And hear me out on this. If you are manifesting a partner, but you don't know who this partner is, and you're doing it as a magnet, that is fine, okay? But if you are having a particular person that you are head over heels in love with, or so you think, and they're not reciprocating energy to you of a love of that kind of nature, all right? Love spells, Spirit is saying, is a no, okay? This is something you are not supposed to be participating in, because it fucks with people's free will. Any type of spell towards another is fucking with someone's free will, okay? And they're saying, wherever you're learning it from, or even if it's been passed down to you, leave people alone and focus on you. Do not be doing anything to alter anybody. Do not be forcing love. They're showing me that film with Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock, when they're witches. I love that film. I can't remember what it's called, yeah? Where the man, they I can't remember the whole ins and outs of it, but you know, they sorry, the man that they thought they were in love with, and then he turned out to be something else, and they've altered him, and he's grown through the trees, you know what I'm saying? And then you had the other sister who the myth was every time she fell in love it would end, because that was something that was set on the family. Do not play with love, okay? I feel like in generations of past, they may have dabbled in this, okay? And right now, you're in a space where you're cleaning up the karma, yeah? Knowingly or unknowingly. I'm not feeling anything is being done with ill intention, but you need to really understand how, if you're doing spell work on others, how much you can fuck with the destiny, not just of them, but yourself. I don't know why this is coming through so early on, but this is the message that is here. Anything you do should be done to heal yourself. But heavy on leave people alone. If you're healing parts of the planet via doing your candle work, or your music, or your drumming, or your singing bowls, do that. But anything that is directly going for somebody, no. Then we've got the Sphinx. Within the temple of Poseidon, a gigantic statue of a sphinx guarded the eastern gate. This generic animal represented purity and contained the records of all the universes, which could only be accessed by the high priests and priestesses. The current sphinx in Egypt is its earthly equivalent, and we can re-energize its power by living in love, harmony, and cooperation. Hey. Keep secrets. Your guidance is to maintain silence until it is appropriate for you to divulge information. The Sphinx may indicate that you must keep your own or other people's secrets to prove that others can trust you. Or it may suggest it is a time for you to look within to access your wisdom, then share it appropriately. Keep your own counsel and the secrets of others. Okay. This is amazing. Let me pull on these cards. Thank you. This is like I was saying, it's about going within. So stop trying to mess around. I don't know who this is for, or I don't know if this is an energy that you felt is being done to you. As always, like I always say, protect yourself accordingly, but protect yourself in a way that you're not sending spears out to other people. Spears, not spheres, sorry. Maybe, I don't know why I said spears. Okay? Upgrades, yeah, light body, spectra. Look at that. Okay, do not do anything when you're emotionally charged as well. Okay? They want you to stay in a more humble state. Okay? Manifestation, prosperity, fortune, and intent. They want you to stay calm. I feel like someone's going to be tested as well. Someone's going to want to try to get you angry, but it's your best interest just to be like, do you know what? I feel like you're going to have like a Joker moment where someone's going to really piss you off, and rather than just go full throttle, you're going to laugh. You're going to laugh in a way that I think the laugh is going to scare them more than if you got angry. I don't know why they're showing me that. Like, so really, it's going to sound like a... I don't... It's going to sound like quite a menacing laugh, and they're going to go, oh shit. But you're going to be laughing. I think that laugh is going to make you laugh, if that makes sense. That you're just going to say, fuck it. Just go about your business. Leave me alone today. Lady of the mirror, reflection and non-judgmental. Okay? Yeah, you're going to learn to deal with things in a totally different manner, but heavy on self. Okay? And again, not in an egotistical way. This is like another sense of self-mastery. Okay? I'm going to go back to the seasons and the emotions, okay? So you're going to have to really, really, really be in check with yourself. Do you know what? For the first time, they want me to continue. Is it these ones? Hold on a minute. They want me to use this deck. Yeah, it is this one. They want me to use these decks for the first time in the spread. Rebalance, yeah. Resilience again. So we've got an Elira Genesis activation and a rebalance Astral Healing Shields. Oh my goodness, thank you. Wow, acceleration and infinite. I'm sure. Octorian's Infinity Mind. You've got the 417 cleansing healing codes. Alright? Rebalance, Astral Healing Shield, and a Lyra Genesis activation. So yeah. They want you to know as well, everybody is responsible for their own healing. They want you to know that you will be presented with guides along the way, whether it's for a moment, okay, for a season. But they want you to know that you are responsible for your own healing, and you cannot take the healing of others on in a personal capacity. You can guide, all right? But they really want you to really home into you. Thank you. Gateway, mystery, voyage and travel. A journey within. Emotional freedom, vulnerable expression, flow. Harmonic resolution. This came out in our last read. So this is again looking at the emotions. Okay. Again, it's giving me the energy of please do not be a reactor to anything right now. They want you to stay very stable, very focused, very humble, very in balance, very in tune. Okay, as forth the nature card. Okay, because there is so much more to be revealed to you. Okay, they want you to come out of the frequency of feeling that you have to control your environment. They want you to ebb and flow with it. They want you to learn from it. They want you to look at life like a newborn baby, where everything surprises you and intrigues you. Okay, where you're just looking at everything like it's brand new. Third eye portal, intuition, focus. Okay, and you've got illumination, inspiration, positivity, and joy. Okay. You are manifesting what you want, just like sometimes it may be a bit delayed or detoured, and they really want you to like shine your light on you. They want you to open your eyes to you. Okay, nothing and no one in this place, this planet is perfect. There is always room for improvement. Okay, they want you to take a look within yourself. But yeah, take a look within yourself. What else, Spirit? They're also saying to me, if you are trying to manifest certain things into your life, and they want you to look at maybe the way how you're wording things, okay? They want you to check that what you are trying to manifest as your energy vibrate on that frequency, okay? They said, this is my Caribbean ancestors, stop being in other people's business and focus on you. Mind your business is what I'm hearing. All right? Don't watch what other people are doing. Stay focused on you. You know, this is Grandma speaking. Okay? Don't be too caught up on what others are doing, okay? Do not be comparing yourself to others. Do not be doing any type of spell work, okay, that is aimed directly at people, all right? People will... Whew. Third eye is here, and it says intuition focus, but it also says confusion. Let people do things on their own free will, because when people do things on their own free will, whether it's for the goodness or the bad, it will either create intuition and focus, or it will create their own confusion. You have to be in a place now to learn to let the universe take care of things. They're also saying stop taking shit too personally, all right? For some reason they're showing me a what's her name? Is it Emma Roberts? What film is this that they're showing me that she's in? No, it's not Emma Roberts. They're showing me again The Craft, okay? When you try to over-accelerate a manifestation, okay, or when you're using other people's energy in a manifestation out of jealousy or revenge, okay, they're showing me The Craft. So when you look at the beginning, you had that one witch who was a natural witch, okay? Shit just happened for her, okay? She obviously had to learn more about the craft in order to understand who she was, and she used it for good. All right, then we had our little beloved Nancy, power hungry, okay? Took in an energy that was not versatile with her energy because of, this is going to sound, the way they make me say things sometimes, because of the angst that she already had, the anger she already had in herself, it accelerated her own destruction, okay? Now, if Sarah had taken the energy like she does at the end, because her energy is more pure, she could balance that energy out and use it for either good or bad, okay? So again, it's showing you the duality of how you can alchemize an energy. What else are they showing me? They're also showing, if you look at the story of The Craft, where, you know, these girls, that their egos almost get the better of them to a certain extent. They thought they were slicker than slick, all right? They used magic and accelerated the magic to almost put a spiritual, magical band-aid over their problems, okay? And it worked for a moment in time. But when that shield came down, okay, or when the reflection of their true nature was shown, okay, at the end with Sarah, where my girl who had the burns came back with a vengeance, okay, but this was a reflection just to show the wickedness in her soul, so to speak. And then my girl whose hair fell out, she took on the energy, what she did to others came back to her, basically. So where she pulled the girl's hair and put a balding spell on her, this is what she was hit with, okay? So Spirit really wants you to understand that any type of, you know, witchy business that you're doing, make sure you're doing it for your own personal healing, not to strike fear or vengeance or to use it in a wicked way towards anything or anyone. It should only be done with healing. And if you are misusing the natural sciences, that you will reap what you sow, okay? So let this be probably a warning for anybody who is doing spell work to influence the minds or the hearts of others, okay? And if this is not this could even be on a more global level, if we're speaking about people, the higher uppers who are doing certain things, okay, to control the minds of others. Like this energy, this reap what you sow energy, I've been saying this since the autumn seasons come in. Something about this energy, this I wouldn't say All Hallows Eve energy, it's reaping season. That's all I keep on hearing. Across my reads right now, it's reaping season. Okay, so whether it's you personally or government factors or people who are just doing shit for the sake of doing shit without realizing what they're doing, it's reaping season. But you need to understand the upgrades that are happening for you. And the more you're upgrading and the more you're understanding, and probably the more you're researching who you are on an internal level and through other mediums, okay, your manifestations are going to happen. But make sure you're doing it of love and light, please. Transformation again. Luminescence, yeah. This is your energy upgrading. We've got, I've got tingles happening. Hold on. I've literally, okay, hold on. The Watchers. Nothing goes amiss. The Watchers. That's the energy. The Watchers. Nothing goes amiss. That's the message that they've said. Nothing goes amiss. So this is why integrity is important. Who you show the world you are, make sure you are that behind closed doors. Okay? Thank you. Unfurling back to love. Always the heart chakra in the middle of this. Yep, balanced forces is here as well. So exactly what is happening now in this reaping season is to balance back out the energies. Okay? They're showing me a scale, okay, of good deeds and bad deeds. Okay, you may interpret it as good energy, bad energy. Everything again has its season to reign, but then seasons always have to come to an end. So right now, yes. So a couple of reads ago, I was struggling to remember the words, and I was saying something about, thank you, they just brought it to me in this read now. Balanced forces. We're going into the autumn equinox, which is balance. There is a balancing happening. The other word, don't lose me now, hold on, solstice. I have to say it before I forget it. Then we're going to the winter solstice, okay? So they want you to know, like, between the spring equinox and the autumn equinox, it's a balancing of energies, okay? They also want you to know with these seasons, this is the balance before the cold. So depending on where you're from, like, people may see this as more of a comfort, not comforting time, but, you know, the more, so quote unquote, negative energies are here, okay? This is where the life cycle is now of death, but rebirth, okay? This is where we get sick a little bit more. We've got the parasites in forms of colds, and sickness and illness are more rampant through this moment in time, okay? So right now we're going through the balance before these energies come in to then be shifted again by the spring equinox, like to literally a master reset is what they're showing me. Why are we taking us down a health realm? They want you to get into preparation, and at the same time they're showing me that you need to make a natural antibiotic for your families, or even just for your own personal use. Okay, a natural antibiotic. They want you why? They want you to decide what you need to use for you, so you're going to have to do your own research on this one. I want to give you the answer, but Spirit's like, no, you guys are going to have to do your research, look up natural antibiotics, how you can make it at home, and start preparing for that, okay? They're saying this is a part of your light body upgrade now, that you're going to have to be the master of you. You're going to have to do your own background research with certain things, okay? Because sometimes when you do that, you take it more seriously than if things are just handed to you on a plate. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Freedom. Yes. They're also saying, like, when you start to be a little bit more independent and trusting of yourself, like, this is where the inner mysteries of you start to unlock, this Sphinx energy. Okay? This is where you're going to go into the deeper reservoirs of yourself. Okay? This is where you're going to start to really, like, be like, oh, shit, yeah. I've got this. I got this. So they want you to be more independent as well. Why are you being so naughty today? Sorry. I have my... My grandma is here with me right now, and she's talking to me in patois. Okay. Logic and reason. Oh my day. Oh my goodness. They want you guys to laugh more as well. Stop taking things so seriously. They want you to be happy. They really want, it's like I'm literally being tickled right now. We've got pulse of life, creative communication. Listen. Lordy, lordy. Why? We've got balance, saving humanity, and seeking karmic balance. I'm sorry, guys. You see, my grandparents are very naughty. Okay, there's one in particular where I get my sense of humor from her. Okay, this is the granny that is the bushwoman, the herbalist, and she was so naughty with her sense of humor. Okay, and I've got it. My daughters have it as well. In fact, all my kids have it. And it's like she's literally sitting here with me, tickling me, and saying naughty phrases in my ear as I'm doing this, read. Okay, and she's the one that come and said, Okay, this is like the accent of saying, you can't give them everything, You have to make them work. They have to do their thing. They have to learn. You give them everything. You're not teaching them. She said to me, you have to give them homework, Lulu. Make them go and find it. Sorry, guys. My grandma is speaking to me and telling me. Oh, boy. Pioneering spirit, and that is, I'm sorry, that is my gran altogether. Embracing family, unfinished business. I don't know. This read went so different. Oh boy, yeah, integrity, ultimate evolution, birth expansion, and deep polarity. Everything is coming into balance, guys, all right? And the way the energies come out sometimes, it may seem like it's a personal, direct. It may, please use your discernment. If someone is being called out for doing certain type of magic work, then you're being called out. But if it's not, you doing it, but you may feel like somebody could be doing this to you. So then this could be a reading that's giving you the heads up of karma. Things come back in cycles, they come back. So whatever you put out is going to come back. So have no haste, okay? Be prepared and be protected. Protect yourself at all times, all right? But at the same time, like these cards have said, wish no ill on no one, all right? Because we're in a karma's coming back around, all right? And this isn't to boost anyone's ego. Life has cycles, and what you put out eventually will come back to you. So again, that's seeking karmic balance. Right the wrongs you have done. Right the wrongs that you have done, so this manifestation and the upgrades can happen, all right? If this is just something on a universal level of energy, that what has been wrong is going to be put back into balance. Take it how it fits for your situation. That is if it fits for your circumstances, okay? So again, and I'll say it again, if you're doing some shit behind closed doors and this is calling you out, you better right the wrongs you're doing now, okay? If you feel that this is something that someone is doing to you, these wrongs will be written, okay? These wrongs will be put right, okay? You don't need to get yourself involved. Is this something that is just on a universal level? Then rest assured things are going to be put back into balance, okay? So take it how it resonates for you. Use your logic and your reason. And like my grandma said, go and do your homework. Go and look for your herbs. And go and make antibacterial whatever she say. You know, the elders don't have much patience for long words sometimes. She said, go and make your antibodies. Alright guys, so on that note, I want to say thank you for all the energy. No, I can't even speak now. All the energies that have come to support this read, and my grandmother. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. Oh no, before we go, we do our little words of encouragement, okay? Our little cards of encouragement. Yeah, so you've been told you guys need to go and do your homework and look for your antibacterial, antibody serums for the winter time. Again, we've got choices have come out. Let things come into balance, okay? You don't have to be in a reactive state towards anything, okay? And I know sometimes the message can feel a bit confusing, but you have to remember as well, you take a step in the wrong direction, you don't know what you're unleashing and unfolding, not just for you but for future generations. So right now it's about being of pure love and light, as hard as it can be. And at the same time, as conflicting as this may sound, you have to realize that you are probably walking karma for someone else, okay? So you don't have to do anything. Sometimes you are the karma, which is why they say sometimes you can't be always getting involved in people, places and things, all right? So have that understanding that all is already written and all is already done, okay? So please do not act out of character. We've got 4 cards. We've got choice, surrender, love and courage. So again, choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life at this present moment. Yeah. Love. Live your truth and share the love that is your soul. Hey, courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength and determination. Alright guys, so with that being said, thank you for all your love and support as always. Anything you do need from me at this moment in time will be found in the description box. And on behalf of my grandmother, I love you with nothing but peace, love and light, and do your homework. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Why did this lucid dream will come as silent? So keep dreaming, babies, and stay woke.